Hey guys, Jarell here, Grey Wolf TV, and we are back with our reactions to Fringe. It is the season finale. So I'm going into this completely blind, no expectations. All we know from the end of the last episode is something that I didn't see coming. It was a nice surprise, an unexpected turn of events, that it's all William Bell. David Robert Jones is no more, and Walter and Astrid have just gone to try and prove that he's still alive by going to this old warehouse where he used to order like some nuts or something from. And Astrid has got shot, and then William Bell turns up. I want to know how Astrid is, because I wasn't quite sure from the quick shot that we got from it where exactly she's been hit, and now Walter has been captured. So the problem now is the rest of them don't even know where they've gone. So let's go in this completely open-minded. I'm looking forward to this. That's a green screen.
The Bible tells us God created his universe in 7 days. It's taken me considerably longer.
Wow.
You can't do this. You can't.
It's done, Walter. The final piece has been set into motion. I couldn't stop it now if I wanted to.
Jessica?
Oh, thank God you picked up. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, you.
Okay, just calm down. Tell me what's wrong.
I think someone's following me.
Following you?
Ever since I left Harvard, ever since I met all of you.
Oh. Wait, what? Ooh. What does that do? He can't move.
Her phone and her wallet are still here.
Did she mention anything else to you on the phone?
No.
No, just that since she left us, she felt like she'd been followed.
I need you to meet me at Boston General. Agent Farnsworth was just brought in with a gunshot wound.
Wait, when?
The only information I have is that an anonymous call was placed to 911. When the ambulance arrived, they found Agent Farnsworth.
Well, how is she?
He's like,
She's out of surgery and reported in stable condition.
We were looking for Belle. Walter thinks he's still alive. Or he got shot.
You weren't found near the waterfront.
Well, somebody must have moved her.
You've been dropped off.
Which means they didn't want you dead.
Peter, I tried to protect him, but I couldn't get him out. The corner of First and Effie. Right down by the docks.
He'll be gone.
There was something going on there.
What are you doing here?
Oh!
I'm not here of my own volition.
No, you're not. Oh, you bitch.
Set down your weapon.
So this was a
Slowly.
front.
If you ever want to see Walter again, put down your gun.
You're here because this is important, right? So why don't you do something?
He can't. The stasis runes at his feet keep him stuck. Let's see how concerned you are about him. To us, it almost looks like magic. It's not though. It's just tech that essentially lets them move very, very fast. Now this gun is an invention of Dr. Bell's.
Oh, crap.
Shoots faster.
I've just figured this.
What are you doing? I mean, what do you want?
What the fuck just happened? How the hell was you able to stop it?
I am surprised they knew of this methodology. It is beyond them.
At least now we know how you got shot. You came to me at the Opera House. You said, in every version of the future, I would have to die.
How long has she been dead?
25 minutes.
Quickly.
Ow.
There'll come a time when I'll ask you how you knew about this technology. William always talked a lot about the powers grotesque children might have. It was your capacity for feeling that made William and Walter so sure that you were the perfect candidate for the trials. And I don't know
Is
what
Belle
it is,
after
but William must
Olivia
want.
for something?
This was all your idea. Peter died twice. You hated God. You decided to create a universe that would operate by your rules.
What?
And then, when you realized that you were smart enough to do it, you got scared. You asked me to cut out a portion of your brain.
Oh my God.
No.
Yes, Walter. We cut those
Oh,
ideas
that
out of
makes
your head
sense.
to literally put the genie back into the bottle. You were right, Walter. Walter, you were right. Every ranch you ever went on made perfect sense. Suddenly, I understood not just you, but everything. If we are capable of being gods, then it is our destiny to do so.
No. No, William.
Deny it now, you have always been playing God.
True.
I am.
Okay.
I can't feel my arms. I can't feel my legs. Oh my God, I feel it.
Where is Walter?
My bicycle is blue and has a little chimey bell on it.
He's all wet, I expect.
Let's see.
He's on a boat.
He is.
The electromagnetic energy you're giving off is extraordinary. But if William is using the energy you're generating, I believe I may know how to find him. Now, I know how it sounds, but I believe she was activated to power the universe collapse.
Lucky me.
The frequency at which Olivia is resonating will also be the frequency at the epicenter of the dimensional intersection. Meaning, we should be able to identify the exact location where the two universes are overlapping.
You have to see this.
He wants Walter to witness this, doesn't he? Because it was his idea.
Oh, don't look like that. If nothing else, for pure scientific curiosity, trust me. You've never seen anything like this. It's marvelous.
Let me see it.
If William is trying to collapse the universes, it stands to reason that the fabric between the universes is growing thin here, where his ship is.
But there's nothing here.
No, not in this here. The ship is already phased entirely out of sync with our universe. Olivia now has
It's
as
all
much
you.
activated cortexiphan in her system as the Olivia from the original timeline. Now, if what you both have told me is accurate, Olivia can jump between worlds. You, Peter, you can see it. Olivia, you can reach it. But it...
He can see it. She needs to cross them over.
Now!
I'm not sure I could jump into nothing.
It worked!
Surprised?
Now then.
Walter, are you all right?
Well, this is unexpected. You know, I was not planning on having any humans. I will not be the first god to be martyred for creation.
No!
What the fuck?
Very clever, old friend. If that's what you consider learning a lesson from the past, you paid a steep price. We could have all been so happy together.
Peter, listen to me! Now, go over there to the table, get the letter opener, and clear everything else off the desk. Do it now, Peter. My brain is currently saturated with cortexiphan. The brain tissue is regenerative, so if I can get the bullet out before the cortexiphan wears off and the non-regenerative tissue calcifies, I'll be able to save her. Should repair itself.
Yeah.
If I can get the bullet out.
That's gonna cause brain damage. This is sci-fi. This is nuts.
It worked.
Oh.
The committee would like to acknowledge the work you and your team have done in protecting the welfare of the people of this nation and the world. As such, we would like to grant your request for significant funding to upgrade your operational and scientific divisions. Well,
does that mean a Fringe
that
division?
will be all. General Broyles.
It's Colonel, sir.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, it's not.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You've earned it.
Due to the intense energy utilization, the cortexiphan levels in the body should be almost negligible. Is that limoncello?
These are urine samples.
Oh? Well, in that case, no thank you. I'm more peckish than thirsty. Thank you, Astrid.
I'm pregnant.
Okay, right? I mean, the doctor didn't tell you anything else.
Actually,
He did.
What?
Peter, I'm pregnant.
Knew it. Henrietta, right?
I don't suppose you're here for a sandwich.
No.
We have to warn the others. They are coming.
Who's coming?
They are. Wow. Okay. The end of season 4. I know originally, I did look this up, they thought they were going to end it at season 4 and just leave it at that. And then they got commissioned for a final season and they changed that last scene and put the Observer in it. That's the only bit I've looked up. That was incomprehensible at points. I got some of it right, I got some of it wrong. I was leaning towards... I did remember what the Observer had said about Olivia had to die in all possible futures, and the minute we figured out that it was William Bell that was using her as a power source, and they asked, well, how can we stop it? My mind was already thinking, well, if she's the power source, the only way you stop it is with the power source, and the only way to do that is to take Olivia out the equation. But I thought, no, they're not going to go down that route. Surely they're going to find another way. No, they didn't. Walter shot her in the head. That took some courage, bravery, and a realm of unknown. That would have just been a theory in his head that maybe he may be able to bring her back if he was quick enough with the cortexiphan being regenerative, but it's something William Bell hadn't considered. What I didn't know, or didn't have confirmed until William Bell said it, was all of this original idea was Walter's. That this is why he originally said, I don't like the man I'm becoming, I need you to take portions of my brain out, which goes all the way back to the original timeline. When we first discovered that, we thought it was only because he'd discovered how to cross over to the other side and found another universe. It was that, but there was more after that, so that was an intense, fabulously written episode. It went very sci-fi at the end, being able to shoot her in the head and bring her back, but I love this series, I'm not going to knock it for that. You can't lose Olivia, she's the main cast member, if they were going to do another final season. I knew at the end when she was pausing, when Peter was asking, as the doctor said everything is okay, I knew she was going to come out and say she's pregnant, because it gave it us in episode 19 going into 2036. That Henrietta, so we know the observers, all of them, are coming, and that horrible bleak future that we've seen is obviously going to be season 5. I don't know whether it'll start where we currently are and it will show what we got a snippet of in that episode as to why they all ambered themselves, and then it move on to 2036 and introduce us back to Henrietta again. I don't know, but that was a brilliant way to end the season. Fabulous. Really thoroughly enjoyed that, and all of them are okay, including Astrid, who he finally got her name right. I think he could get her name right all along, he just chose not to. It was one of his little one of his little games with her. So we will be back for episode 1 of season 5 in 2 or 3 days, guys. Don't forget this episode will be available on Patreon in full length as always. Link will be in the description, and I can't wait to get started on season 5 because from what we've seen from episode 19, that looks like it's a completely different show, and they are really going to be up against it if we move on to the future and now it's going to be trying to stop them. That's a whole different ballgame. What would really weird me out in that episode was the girl who plays Charlotte in Lost. I don't know the actress's name. I know she can do that weird thing with her eyes. I've seen her do that in something else, but not to that extent. That was weird. That creeped me out a bit. She looked like I don't know, she looked like a possessed doll. It was really weird, and they used like some vocal changer on her voice as well to make it go high pitched like a little girl again, and then low pitched. It was done really well, but I don't think there was a lot of CG used in that for her eye movements. I think she did that. That was proper creepy. Anyway, I should be back for the next one very soon. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, by all means post your comments down below. You can't give me any spoilers for season 4 now because we're at the end, but don't give me any for season 5, please, other than what we already know from episode 19. And while you're at it, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and you know when episode 1 of season 5 will release. And I'll see you for that episode in a few days. Till then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.